right, let's get it going. Episode 8 of Stunned and Confused, a podcast about Marvel Champions, the card game. I'm your host, Krautbammer, or Jesse, and I am joined, as always, by my co-host, the X-Men ally to my utopia, because he always gets me ready. Joe, how are you?
I'm doing fabulous after that. I get you going.
Thanks. You get me going, bro. I need you. I need you to get me ready. Well, cool, man. Yeah, I made it to episode 8.
Yep.
And we're going to do something kind of silly tonight. We're calling it Aspect, and in parentheses, Love is Blind. So I started thinking about, my wife watches these silly, Bravo kind of junk TV shows. You know, something to just, throw on at night when you don't, feel like doing anything else. You just want some background noise. But she watches this show called Love is Blind, where, the two contestants are on, an opposite ends of each other. Can't see each other, and they just have to feel each other out based on what they're saying and stuff. So what does that have to do with this show? Not a lot, but
I did have to go look that up. I had no idea what it was.
But it got me thinking about doing these a blind rank, and so that's kind of what we're going to do. We'll get into the specifics of the rules later, but basically I'm going to give you 5 heroes that you don't know what 5 it's going to be. You're going to give me 5, and we have to pair it with an aspect, and then I'm going to give you 5 random scenarios, and you've got to go match up the paired aspect and hero with the scenario, and we'll kind of theory craft along the way, just say okay, this is why I picked him in Justice, or this is why I picked this hero with this aspect to fight this villain.
Oh gosh.
So it could get weird. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But before that, another massive change in our podcast here, shaking it up a little bit. Joe, do you have the ticket?
I have it. I'm doing the Flavor Town.
You're going to take me to Flavor Town.
Yes.
Let's go.
Hey everybody, I'm Guy Fieri and we're rolling out looking for America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives.
This trip, it's a first-class ticket to Flavor Town International.
All right, so you ready for it?
Fair warning, Joe got snappy with these where he was just going to make a gut call. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to ponder this.
Are you going to ponder? Or it means silence because I can't fill silence as well.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm supposed to fill the void while he thinks, and I'll just be...
I'll just let my internal monologue run all over.
Okay. You ready?
All right,
It's go time?
I'm ready. Yep. I'm closing my eyes. I'm shutting my eyes. I'm putting myself...
Picture the cards in your hand.
I am Marvel CDB. Yeah. I am Marvel CDB. Okay. All right.
That decision will be your last.
Oh, man. That decision will be your last. It makes me think of like a bruiser type hero, like a Wolverine or like a Drax even. God. Okay, give me a hint. Is it an aspect card or is it a hero card?
Oh, it's a hero card. It's one of their events.
Decision.
So, yeah. I mean, I guess it has to be. Do they have quotes?
Lunging Strike from Wolverine.
No.
Oh, how was it?
I get what you're. I mean, okay. I'm gonna give another hint.
Give me one. Give me one. Give me another hint. Give me another hint.
The hero is green.
Shit, it's Gamora.
Yes.
It's Gamora's decisive blow.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Don't tell me. Hold on. I'm so close. Hold on. Okay, it's Gamora. It's one of her forward momentum.
No.
Shit.
Just name
Set
them all.
the pace. No. Acrobatic move.
No. Oh, my God. You're just going around it.
Cross counter.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. That's one of my favorite cards of hers.
I know, it's a beautiful card.
Oh, God.
I was really wanting to see how well you knew her.
Dude, I literally as soon as you said it, I was like, this is something I've read this flavor. You just know you've read something before. I know I've read that card before, but where I have no clue.
I was pumped when you said Gamora. I thought you were going to say Drax when I said green hero.
Oh no, like literally when you said Gamora, it clicked, and all I could think of was her like
You said every event but the one.
I know. Her decisive blow, she's like holding her sword up in like a big triumphant swing. That I was like, oh, that's it, boom. And then I started to go through all of her events except for the one defense event she has.
I actually did
brutal.
one decisive blow, but it says Thanos built me for a purpose, and I was like, that's too much of a giveaway.
Too much. Yeah. It's interesting to look at these because so many of them can be dead giveaways. Yeah. That was perfect. God, I love this card though. It really rounds
Attack,
out her
defense,
kit,
and
in my
just
opinion.
beautiful.
I mean,
and it activates your other thing in the enemy phase, so it's like, oh my gosh.
Right. There's not enough really good like attack events in the villain phase to bring some protection cards with her little kit thing she can do, where she can bring different color events to her kit.
Yep.
Usually, I'm just packing her with aggression and justice events. But oh my God, this card makes me wish we got more cheap attack/thwart/defense events because it is so busted.
Yeah, why? It's a 1, dude. Even for back then, that seems like it was busted. Like
it is so fun to literally play this card and then you go into the player phase with a completely clean board. Because it's like, okay, you just prevented the enemy attack, you just did 2 damage to the villain, and you just took off 2 threat.
Yep.
So it's like, everything's cleaned off. Now I can go drop a helicarrier or something, no problem.
It's a beautiful card.
It's one of my favorites with her. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. I was so close.
Dude.
I felt like I was close.
Decisive blow. Set the pace. Forward momentum. Acrobatic.
Nebula. It was Nebula.
That was like the only other flavor text left, I think. Oh, no, you could have done her keen instincts, I guess.
That sucks. Yeah.
No, it was
great card.
No, it was beautiful just listening to you, like, try to break it down. Me, I'm just like, I'm throwing an answer out there. Wrong.
Ant-Man. Adam Warlock.
No.
Oh God! But with the sword, like with lock and load, you can get her sword out.
Oh
more
yeah,
readily.
because I never got it. I never paid attention to that thing.
Yeah, she can get, and she does side schemes really well with that ping thwart she has. She can almost over thwart at times, but now with player side schemes, I think she uses them really well, and so she can get, and she has great economy for events, not such great economy for like supports and her sword. So get the sword out. That's 3 damage. 3 defense and 2 threat. It's such a great. I can't say enough good things about it.
It's a beautiful card.
And the flavor text is incredible. It's
I'll remember.
Really great. Yeah, remember it. Okay, you ready to move on?
I'm ready.
So, Joe, when I think about like the watershed moments in human history, like the Greeks at the Battle of Thermopylae, the fall of the Roman Empire, the Renaissance, the World Wars. This next piece of news is up there, I think.
Dude, I was pretty jazzed when you texted.
I was so pumped. We were on spring break this week with the kids, and I'm laying in bed at night, and I open up my Gmail, checking my actual email, and then I'm like, I'm just going to go look and see if the old stunned and confused inbox has anything. My boy Brandon sent us an email. Yes. I'm not going to say his last name. We got our very first email, and he wants that Quicksilver pool deck. He wants it. So you need to get cracking. I could tell
he was asking. He's like, "Did someone already take it?"
The thing I love about this email the most, and it was a fantastic email. It was so great.
I thought someone was just going to send like, "Lol, can I have it?"
Yeah.
First.
No, dude, he broke down and did like an all green team draft. Like he pitched in on his draft. On his draft, he had like an all green team, which was really funny. But the thing I love the most about this email was it like he seems to get it, right? Like he seemed to like get the podcast because he was like, I hope one of your Spanish listeners didn't get it first because we talked about, I get the random spam message that I was the #1 Spanish gaming podcast or whatever. So I don't know. It was just a joy to read through it all, and he just seemed to to get the podcast, like what the people we're trying to reach, obviously we aren't like top tier deck builders or anything like that. We were just two dudes trying to have a good time, and he seemed to enjoy that. So Brandon, you've won the Quicksilver Pool deck. We'll talk about it here in a second. Sounds like Joe's been cooking.
Oh my God.
He's just in the stove. He's just by the stove cooking, dude. Just straight cooking. So get ready for it. He said he's going to play it against Ebony Mall. So, hopefully it works out. Yeah, and we know Joe is a better deck builder than Web Warrior Fanatic. We knew that from last episode.
God,
so
don't say that.
This
They're going to see it later in this episode. They're going to see. You're going to be like, break that down. How would you do that? I'd be like, I put the 3 resources in there. 3 basic resource cards.
I like to run him with Nick Fury, Professor X, 3 resources, 2 powers in all of us. The same 15 cards over and over again.
There's other cards?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. All right. Well, Brandon, we appreciate the email. You can email us at stunnedandconfusedpodcast@gmail.com. It was awesome to see. Awesome to get some fan reactions. Nice. I literally was telling my wife, I was like, we got our first piece of fan mail. And you know what she said?
What?
She said, how did they get our address?
Oh, shoot. She thought it was like postage mail?
Yeah. I was like, no, it was an email. She's like, oh, that's not that cool. And then walked off.
What? Oh, that
hurts. Just straight burning me. I was laughing so hard when she was like, how'd they get our address? I was like, no, like an email. Oh, God.
Well, I told my mother-in-law, and she was like, when are we getting any money?
When she starts becoming a podcast premium listener, okay? Exactly. When she joins our Patreon.
Wait, do we have one?
No, we do not. No. Deborah and her are lining up for it. So.
Oh, man. But no.
Yeah. So next one is talk a little bit about anything we played recently that's been fun. So Oblivion got a remaster, and it's been really fun to play.
Did people know that was coming? I thought that was like surprised.
They like shadow dropped it. Like there was hints that they were working on it, and then they were like, okay, we're doing like a reveal, like a like trailer and all that stuff tomorrow, and then they did the whole like it's available now, and it's like, oh,
that's pretty cool.
So yeah, it is super cool. So got home, downloaded that, been playing it. It's been a good time. But the other thing I've been doing is like, I was going through last week's episode playing with some heroes I don't love, and so I kind of continued. There are some weaker heroes, so I kind of continued that, and I was really having a renaissance moment with Iceman. I was playing him in pool with like stick-to-itiveness, so I was getting a bunch of readies, Utopia, and I was having a lot of fun with Iceman for the first time ever. Like I was really, really enjoying my plays with Iceman. And so I kind of wanted to keep that unloved X-Men renaissance going. And the other X-Men that didn't jive with me immediately, who I wanted to love so bad, was Nightcrawler. And so I packed Nightcrawler with aggression because where I really struggled with him was with like chonky minions. Like I just could not deal with chonky minions because I was playing him a lot in like perfect defense protection, and it was like I was struggling with like using my BAMPs to power my attack events to get rid of the minions versus doing the defense things I needed to be doing. And, you rarely have 2 copies of BAMP. You're usually having to pay to go get one.
Yep.
And so, like, it always was janky to me. It was just too much jank to make work. And so I was like, I'm going to play him in aggression. He's got the tail that can play for attack. Or you can play events. And I can boost his attack in aggression and then really just use his BAMF as like a free defense, like as a side bonus, not like his main hook. And I found it way more enjoyable that way because I was able to deal with minions much more reliably. He's got a great thwart card and good natural thwart, so he wasn't really ever a problem there, in my opinion, when I was playing him. And so I put him with like no quarter, a hand cannon, lock and load, so I could either go get
his tail's just holding a...
Yeah, his tail was just holding a gat, just bop, 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 holding it sideways, busting in the door, like, clack, 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 Oh, shit, I'm out of charges. Hold on. Let me go play another one. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty amazing because, like, with his tail, you can hold 3 restricted attachments.
Yeah.
So it really was his tail holding the hand cannon.
Dude.
So that was amazing. That goes back to our X-Men 97
like
night.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, so uncivilized.
It takes me back to like our X-Men 97 show where I was like, he's like, Wolverine's like, I got 6 reasons not to give up, and Nightcrawler's like, no, mein Freund, 9, and he's got like 2 swords, and then it's just like a gun pulls up over his head, starts capping sentinels. It's like, oh
Where
shit!
Where did he get a gun?
Oh god, that is hilarious to think about. Just Nightcrawler just busting through with a gun. Reminds me of like those memes where it's like the Lord of the Rings and it shows like the giant like thick stack of books, and it's like the Lord of the Rings if like Pippin had a handgun, and it's just like a tiny little it's like that exactly. It's like X-Men 97 if Nightcrawler had a gun. It's like
it shows over.
Oh god, it's just so funny to think about. No, but I had a way better time with him in Aggression.
That's good because I know he's like one of your favorites outside of the game.
Yeah.
I was always bummed when you're like, I don't play him much. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I liked him way better in Aggression. I could actually like use him. I was just like, I was still doing chumps when I could chump, and just kind of using the BAMF as a little free side hustle deal in the deck. So, had a good time. Had an X-Men Renaissance. Feel good about. Excited to maybe play some of these things these wacky shits we're about to come up with.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what you got for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, what'd you play?
I did Quicksilver Pool just to like figure out, make sure, because I hadn't played Quicksilver Pool.
He's not bad in pool.
No,
he really isn't.
It was pretty perfect for him, honestly.
Yeah, and I saw some of the things you put in. You kind of shared with me some of the deck. I'm excited to kind of play that deck the way you had it. It's interesting.
Oh, okay. I played yours too, and I was just like, I liked it. I was just like, I'm gonna keep adding stuff. I wanted to try new things, and I was like,
there wasn't enough.
There
wasn't enough pool in mine.
Yeah,
it was too.
That's
gray.
That's what I was gonna say. It was because you had a lot of the gray allies, right?
It was basically the only pool part was the triple resources and stick to itiveness. Essentially, basically was it. So it was cool to get to see you like add more, get a little memeier with it, just a tad, not too memey.
It's pretty good. I took it up to quite a few guys. It was fine. I took it almost through all the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No shit. So did you have fun?
I loved it, yeah. No, I mean, I like Quicksilver to begin with, I guess. But
yeah.
I just never, I don't know why I've never done him in pool. I just haven't.
He's amazing with stick-to-itiveness, with the friction resistance.
It's perfect. It was
pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was times where I could hit for 8. And I was just like, well, I get a hit 8, 16, 24. I was like,
dang.
Okay. So I'm ready to flip.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So that was fun.
Well, cool. Brandon, you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man.
So yeah, I had fun doing that. I played a lot. I just did some basic like Captain Marvel leadership and Black Panther aggression too, because I just hadn't touched them in a while.
Which is that Black Panther Shuri?
I wish, dude. I called my local game store. Like, you got it yet? They're like, no, dude. Quit calling us. They know me by name.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I love the like, we'll call you. I'm like,
no, that's
okay, but I'm gonna call you just in case.
No, they said that. They're like, call you up. I was like, dude, I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
It's like, I don't trust you. Okay, you mean nothing to me.
They've done beautifully every time before that. They've called me literally when it comes in, but I'm still like, I'm gonna have to give you a call.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. My LGS, I'm swapping to a new one that's close to my house, and I have no idea. They're like, it'll come. Like, how do I know?
I mean, that's,
like,
exactly.
It'll
be here sometime.
Yeah,
but
well, cool.
And then I did my 700th, I guess, recorded game.
Damn,
I did not know
crazy.
I had that many. It was pretty bonkers.
Yeah, I feel like just a hot minute ago you were playing your 500th game.
I know.
So.
I play a lot. Kids go to bed, wife go to bed. I stay up. Hurt my eyes.
Yeah. Well, congrats on the 700th game.
That was cool. I liked it. And then
recorded game.
Yeah, recorded. Yes. Who knows where I'm at, really?
Yeah.
But and then my wife said she wanted to play the Lord of the Rings, so we tried the very first one from the core.
Ooh, Passage Through Mirkwood or whatever it was. How'd you guys do?
We completed the first quest piece, first one, the flies and spiders.
Oh yeah,
and then we didn't make it.
Dang, man, yikes! Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, but
that's tough. Not.
It was fun. She said she'd play with me again, so I feel like
there you go.
Okay, we didn't do too bad.
She's more into Lord of the Rings from an IP standpoint than Marvel.
She only likes some things in Marvel. She likes like Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
And things like that. So she'll play that, but like she don't care about nothing else.
Yeah, from an IP standpoint, I mean, I like Lord of the Rings better.
I agree with that. I think so too.
But I like Marvel a lot too. I mean
they're all right up there racing for my top spot.
Yeah, I don't interact with Marvel media that much, but when I do, I always have a good time.
Bro, I've already pre-ordered my tickets for Thunderbolts like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's coming out soon.
So no, I'm up on that. But if they did like a Star Wars LCG, that would probably be my favorite.
Oh God, I know. When what's its face Unlimited came out, and knew it was going to be a TCG, I was just like. It was still tempting. It still
is actually, yeah.
It is enticing, but I don't really have anybody to play with.
I know, right?
That's kind of my thing. Is I wouldn't really have.
I mean, I could probably like convince my kids too, but like, I'm probably gonna be doing all the work.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're just like they're playing like it's every time you play anything with your kid. Like for the first several times, you're just like they're playing so badly. Like. You're just like, what do I do? Do I
go for the loss?
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like, I have to think back. It's like, okay, when's the last time I played? And did I beat the shit out of them then? And then, so am I going to do that now?
Dude,
so I'm like
sometimes I'm just like, I can end this game, so I'm going mega hard. Dude,
I'm going to make you cry.
I could tell, like, my kids looking at me like, dang. You must have got really good cards. I'm like, yep.
Oh, shit.
Didn't plan this.
Lay off.
Yeah.
Star Wars, the deck building game?
Yes, exactly. That's what it is, dude.
I'll just dump on them. Just like, they think like they're winning and just dump on them.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, you're doing really good. Yeah, I've won.
Yeah. Oh, God.
You don't see it, but I've already seen the victories.
Jesus. Oh, God. Well, cool. So, before we get into the topic for tonight, it got me thinking, like, how do you pick your matchups? And I was thinking through this, and I don't really know. Normally, I just kind of stare. I kind of just stare at my box until I pick a hero.
What jumps out at you?
I'm literally just like staring at it. It's like Nightcrawler, no. Shadowcat, no.
You just go through it.
And like, yeah. Finally, it's just kind of like. Yeah, dude, I straight up just ABC that shit. And it's like, oh yeah, Captain America. I hadn't played him in a while. Rip him out, pick a deck, build it, and then I'll find a villain, in general that's not just a god-awful matchup.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I've done that before, so yeah, I do that. Like, but
like, there's nothing exciting to how I pick it. I just kind of, but like you listed like lots of things you use to like.
Yeah, I have different little ways to do it. I mean, comics, shows, or movies, because I watch them all. I read the comics. I don't think I've missed anything MCU-wise, so usually it's like, I'll usually jump in on that.
Like think about like, oh my God, I just watched the Captain America movie where he was fighting whatever, Crossbones or whatever.
But yeah, no, I did. That's why I usually do that. Stuff like that, I'll get it. Or honestly, mostly I do once again, Marvel's Champions Tracker or whatever it is. So.
Shout out to Star-Lord of Thunder.
Yep.
That's a great website.
I will just literally go to like what I haven't played with in a while. Like I'll just pull up, what hero have I not played? And it's like, you haven't touched Colossus for 8 months. I'm like, well, shoot.
I don't think I played Colossus in a while now that you mentioned that. I'm going to put that one down. So I'm just
like, okay. It's not like I don't like him. I like him. It's just, I guess there's so many heroes that like,
yep.
I just haven't thought about him in a while.
Every now and then I'll open my case and something will just get like my jimmies going immediately. I'm like, oh yeah, that's who I'm playing with. But
oh yeah,
it would be better if I tracked them that way. I could see what I've played.
Honestly,
with
that's
recently.
Probably my favorite thing about tracking is just like seeing what I haven't touched in a while. Because I even do that for the villains. Although, like, Risky Business is on there and hasn't been touched in like 9 months, so I doubt I'll get to that.
There's a lot of hate for Risky Business on your
no
on
hate.
your
It's
end.
just like
I'm just teasing.
I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay to hate Risky Business.
But then sometimes you text me or send me a picture of what you played, and I'm like, you know what? That sounds lovely. I'm going to do that.
I don't know why. Every time I finish a game, I'm just like inclined to take a picture of it. I don't know what it is. It's just like I have to memorialize.
Oh,
this.
no,
Am I ever going to go back and listen? Like look at this? Maybe. Probably not. But I'll send it to Joe.
Yeah,
real
you'll
quick.
send it to me, and I'll be like, you know what? That sounds awesome. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, my shit's completely random. And they have like randomizer websites you can use.
Do you use them?
Like,
have you ever used them?
Dude, I'll hit like random and be like, nah.
Yeah,
hit it
dude,
again. Nah. Like, why am I even doing this?
Sometimes you can like click, okay, I'll keep the hero, but I'll do the randomize the villain again, and I'm like, no.
It's like, why am I even doing this then? It's like I'm such a baby. Like I'm just like, nah, I don't feel like that. So,
yeah,
but it is
when
cool
I do
for
that,
people.
it's like garbage. It's like, yo, you want to play War Machine against like Magneto? I'm like, no, I don't. With Pool, no.
That's our last episode. Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's always some just jank that I'm just like not into, but it's cool that they have those.
No, I have. There's quite a lot of them. I have them all saved.
Yeah. All right, you ready to get in the meat and potatoes of this?
Let's do this because I want to see how bad
Potatoes.
my theory crafting is live.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because it's good. Yeah, there's gonna be some like, I like aggression here, Bob, because it's red, and that's my favorite color. No, so
Sanders is going to be taking number 1 overall.
oh, Shador, man, Shador's fallen, man. It's almost like I don't know what the Marvel hero Captain America. He's the Captain America of our draft. You know, everybody thought he was going round 1. He didn't. He's not. So.
He's the last Avenger taken.
Oh, by the way, before we move on, we did get some votes on the Spotify thing.
We?
Yeah, one person voted for me, and then 2 people voted y'all both suck.
Okay, to be fair, I chose you.
The guy, oh. And then the guy emailing us, Brandon, said you won. So I guess we have to take that as you won.
No, because I chose. I was pretty sure you're the one that said y'all suck. Maybe it was Deborah.
Deborah hates us. Oh God,
dude, that's hilarious. I didn't know there was
That's
2.
great.
I just thought there was none, so I chose you.
Oh, that is so funny. Yeah, I don't know if I did a good job of like, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, okay, back to this show.
Yeah,
that's neither here nor there. So, okay, we are going to blind rank these heroes with aspects. So I'm going to give you 5 heroes to start with. I don't know which way we decided we were going to do this, but one person is going to give the other co-host 5 heroes. They are going to give them one at a time, and then after each hero, we've got to pick an aspect for them. So at the end of their 5 heroes, they will have matched up a hero and aspect pairing. And then you have 5 scenarios for that person that they then have to go and match up with their pairings. So, the idea is here you might be able to get like a, what we'll do is we won't do this for next week because it'll just take too long, but we'll play all these games eventually and see who won the most.
Okay, sounds good to me.
So what we're going to do is you may end up with like a, we didn't go, at least I didn't go with like all the shittiest heroes and all the worst villains. I kind of did a mix up. So you could get like Captain America in leadership versus Absorbing Man. And you just put that in the dub column. You don't even have to play it. You just put it in the dub column and you move on.
Just kidding. I played that lost.
Or you may get Star-Lord pool versus Ronin. And you're just like, oh, we'll just put an L in there. I'm going to lose that game. So
no, I expect a report on each game.
But we will. We'll do a follow-up. At this point, we have so many like follow-up episodes. We're going to have content for
Dude,
years
I've already
to
forgot
come.
what we said we should be following.
No, dude, I'm pretty sure there was another episode where we were like, we're going to follow up on this. And it's like, nah, I don't remember what we said we were going to do.
Just make this up.
But, yeah, I mean, we really kind of do. That's the beauty of it. But without further ado, Joe, are you ready for your 5 heroes?
Yep, I'm ready. First one, let's go.
Okay. First hero, Spider-Man PP.
Oh, gosh.
Spider-Man Peter Parker from the core set. 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 defense.
Oh, I guess we should say that you took all the ones below Mutant Genesis, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I think I said it up top, but from core set all the way to Mutant Genesis is my territory to give to Joe, and then you basically have mutants and on to give to me.
Okay,
so we
Peter
didn't overlap.
Oh shit.
Spider-Man PP.
Dang. I think I'll do. Can I do basic?
What? You're trying to cheat? The first pick? You're trying to cheat? I mean, come on.
Oh, shoot. I'll do...
Who knows? It could all be shit.
I'm just so worried about... Well, yeah, I know.
Shit.
That one's a good one.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good one. You're going to be like, yeah, Hulk's last.
It's good to start strong and then, like, maybe throw a weird one in, like, somewhere in the middle. Who knows? Who knows where it goes.
Okay, I gotta make this decision. Just give me leadership. I'll do leadership.
I like it. I like the pick. But why Spider-Man PP leadership?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should do Justice because, like, his thwart sucks, but I don't know.
Leadership can also help you with thwarting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it had to be one of those two, I guess, is what my thought was. I'm hoping you're going to give me a nice character I can use Justice with.
Okay.
We'll see.
Maybe, all right.
Maybe it's not a good choice.
I thought you would be tempted to go protection there with all like the Web Warrior protection stuff.
I was thinking about it.
But it's an interesting pick. So we'll see where it goes. I mean,
if I had Silk, if we had the Silk deck, I would have chose her. I think or him protection. New protection stuff.
Okay. All right. So your next hero is Star-Lord.
Oh God!
So do you go peak meme? Are you tempted to go peak meme?
Go pool, just get it out of the way.
Well, I'm asking you the question. I don't know. You tell me. What do you want to do?
I can't even remember the last time I played Star-Lord. Oh, this is gross.
Oh yeah. You've got to use pool at some point. You know.
Yep. Yeah. But just give me pool. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna make this. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Because I haven't done it.
You don't want to save it. You don't want to save it for Hulk pool
later
on.
I don't want to do that. Don't want to. I do pool.
So are you gonna? So when you go Star-Lord pool, he doesn't have like any.
Have you done
real
Star-Lord
big.
pool?
No, I have not because I'm not an asshole. No, I'm just kidding. When you go Star-Lord pool, are you gonna go peak? Like the way,
it's gonna be
lean
gross.
in.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose like turn 1 or win turn 1.
Nice. Well, I think it'll be interesting. I can't wait to hear the report back on there. And it's good that you burn pool.
I know that's right. I didn't want to be locked up. I didn't want to be locked up with pool.
Yeah. You
gave me like a meme deck kind of out. So I was like, okay, I'll take it.
So this next one, I was hoping you would take. And this next one, I was hoping you would take a different aspect early on, but so this one's easy to lock in, I feel like. So the third hero is Black Widow.
Oh, Justice.
Yeah. Dang,
that's
dude.
My favorite.
Now this is
my favorite. So actually, you know what? I'll take that back. I'll do protection.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll do protection. Oh God, how bad is it? I shouldn't have done this. Whatever. No, I'll do it. Protection.
No, Black Widow. Okay. All right. Your fourth hero is SPDR.
Well, that's all right. Aggression's my favorite for her, so should I do that? Oh gosh, but what's last? Last gets Justice.
So you're going aggression, SPDR?
I'm just worried at what you're going to give me last. Yeah. Okay. Aggression, SPDR.
Okay. So first, give me what's your hook with Black Widow protection?
What's my hook? Oh.
Yeah. Like what? Is there a preparation that sticks out in your mind to do protection, or are you just going to like lean into like her suit, her synth suit?
Yeah, I'm probably leaning into
you just don't know
for sure. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet. So.
You just decided to not do Justice because that's the easy choice.
I guess so. I mean, that's what I like to play her in, but so.
All right.
I mean, that's what I played her in last, I guess. Yeah, who's getting Justice? Jesus.
Wasp.
Oh, gross.
That's not that bad.
No,
Wasp is
gross.
good, dude. I know. Well, I know why you said gross, but Wasp is not that bad, dude. You should go play Wasp.
Wasp and Injustice, is that? She's got good.
Yep.
She's got good thwarting. Oh, I mean, he'll be all right. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
I mean, you can do. She doesn't have any status, but all right, she can shuffle in mentals. So just spam Professor X, spam Professor X, and then do float like the butterfly.
It'll be, yeah, all right, there we go. You built my deck.
There you go.
See how good you are. See how good.
Sonic rifle. Sonic rifle, float like a butterfly, Professor X. Done.
Lose.
Yeah, lose. Somehow lose, because, yeah. Dude, come on. It's not that bad. Okay.
I don't even know who I would want her in. I don't even know. See, I'm not. She's a step above Hulk. Well, quite a few steps above Hulk, but still.
Okay, so you ended up with Spider-Man PP leadership.
PP.
That's going to be fine. Star-Lord pool is going to be a mess. Black Widow protection.
I like that, so that'll be good.
Yeah, SPDR aggression.
That's
so what is that? Hand cannons?
Yeah, I'll be going hand cannon probably. What is it? That old Drew deck. Is that what his name was?
Oh yeah, DROO or whatever. Yeah. Dude, he has some good.
That was like back when I first got into the game.
Yep.
That's like the first deck I remember like looking up for SPDR.
Like, this is the best. Just a spider robot with her guns, man.
Dude, yeah, exactly. Get Venom out.
All right.
Nice.
I'm going to give you a break from theory crafting here.
Okay, good, because I haven't done any.
And I'm going to let you throw your 5 at me.
Okay. You ready?
No.
What?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. All right, first one. Rogue.
Ooh, Rogue. Rogue is interesting because I don't play Rogue very much outside of leadership. But I don't want to burn my leadership card here yet, because I'm worried there's going to be a really
still
shitty...
like you can fill in with anything, right?
Yeah. Leadership's the big fill-in. The big fill-in aspect where anybody's good in leadership, right? You put in 3 make the calls and all the best allies, and you're going to be you're going to be okay. So Rogue's hard. It's a great first one because she can go so many different ways. Because I'm tempted to go leadership because that's how I usually build her. Because I like to have beast ally, and I like to put touched on beast eventually and get ingenuity out. It's just another cheap resource generator for her. That's how I like to play her. Not saying it's the best way to play her. It's just the way I like. She has really good events already, so I don't really need too much events for like a justice or aggression. Her shit's expensive though. She has kind of okay stats, so maybe give me pool. Give me Rogue pool.
Well,
so I can
Spice.
Yeah, I can just do stick-to-itiveness and maybe laser swords. I don't know.
Throw the bomb in there.
You know what? That's a good idea. Just do some really weird stuff with Rogue. Did you just die?
Did I die? Maybe.
Yeah, what? You dropped your mic? It's tough because I desperately wanted to go leadership there, but I don't want to burn my leadership card because I have a feeling there's going to be some nasty Jake up in here.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
All right. Number 2.
Number 2, Psylocke.
Psylocke. Oh, man. Yeah, this is another one that I have a preferred way to play her. I have a preferred aspect with her, and it's aggression.
Okay.
Hone technique aggression, because the psionic attack events and aggression are so damn good, and she's got 2 mental resource generators off the bat. And aggression is not one that like I'm gonna be like, oh man, I wish I got so and so in aggression. So I feel like this is a good place to burn my Psylocke aggression pick. And without knowing what villain I'm getting, I would say I was just going to stick to like my Cybo and my Psychic Assault hone technique aggression build with her. Would be my original thought on where I'm going with that. So aggression.
Okay.
Lock it in. Final answer, Regis.
So pool and aggression done. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
X23.
Whoa! You are giving me really solid picks here. This is easy for me. I'm going to lock it in leadership, and I'm not even going to play that. I'm just going to say I won. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm going to play it. I'm just kidding. I'm going to play it. I'm actually going to play it. I'm kidding, but you might as well say I won. I mean, for those that don't know, X23 leadership, sidekick, side-by-side, command team, I mean, all the things here. And I didn't burn my leadership, and maybe I probably should have saved it for a shitty tier hero that's coming up, but...
Whoa, shitty.
Well, I'm just saying there's probably some sort of weird shitty hero you're saving for me.
You're saying Deadpool's down here?
Dude, no, you did not. You did not. Don't do that to me. I won't allow it. I get to veto it.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah, everybody tell him, Peter.
Apparently, everybody gets one.
All right. But X23 leadership is just so easy. Lock it in. What else you got?
Colossus.
Ooh. This is another easy one for me because one thing Colossus... the one thing... Well, now I say it's easy. But I am tempted to go Colossus Protection for taunt because he loves taunt because he's always tough. So he can take the hit and get the 3 cards real easy. But I'm not going to go there because I struggle a little bit on when to play taunt and when not to play taunt. So I'm going to go with Colossus Justice because it'll kind of shore up his early game crappy thwarting, and then when he's set up, he's really great. He's got status, he's got, all the things you could want in a Colossus deck, and it allows him to flip easier to keep those toughs going. So feel really, really good about these. Like I'm going to run away with this. And so what you got? What's left?
Nightcrawler.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude.
I was sad when you put it on the notes that you played it just recently.
Dude, you should have changed it up. You should have made me play Deadpool.
I was thinking about it.
You should have made me. In fact, I don't know. Maybe we should change it right now.
You want me to go pick another one?
No, it's okay. These are the 5 you picked. You were too easy on me. These are all like good heroes.
Well, I like what? I don't know. They're all fun. Well, I mean, it's the X-Men wave. They're all good heroes.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I mean, you could
Deadpool's the only one that...
Yeah, I'm not a big Deadpool guy. I mean, he's good, but I'm not good with Deadpool. I mean, yeah, the rest of them are really...
I mean, what was I going to pick? Like
yeah, I was trying to think, like, who...
Cyclops?
Yeah.
Angel?
Yeah, I would be so thrilled. I'd be thrilled to play any of these. You're right.
Jubilee, Magneto, like
you could have gave me Nick Fury.
I was thinking about that, but I was like, man, we just, did a whole bunch on that.
Oh, this is a good team lineup, dude. This is a good team lineup. I'm feeling spicy as hell about these, dude.
I was thinking, the only other one I was thinking was Iceman, and I was like, oh, great, both of those choices were the ones you just played.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a renaissance with them, so. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just a high-level take. How do you feel about your team?
I'm going to be just wrecked.
All right.
I'm pumped. I don't know.
Well, it depends because you maybe give me all really hard villains to fight. So we'll see.
Just all-time favorites. Huh?
Yeah.
And then
okay.
I can't even remember. Oh, I guess Star-Lord Pool. That one will be.
Yeah, Star-Lord Pool will be funny.
That'll be something.
Should be fun. Good luck with that.
I will. That'll be great. That'll be good. Because you're gonna give me
all right.
Maul. Give me the Maul.
All right. Speaking of, you ready to do your villains?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I go first?
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna give you your villains. All right. First villain up is Ultron. Lots of minions. Can do some status stuff potentially, but
who are my heroes again? I guess SPDR.
Spider-Man PP leadership, Star-Lord Pool, Black Widow protection, SPDR aggression, and Wasp justice.
Wasp Justice? Oh, that's... Dang, this is actually hard. You know what? Let's do Wasp Justice. Let's do it.
Wasp Justice for Ultron.
I don't think that's good, but we're going to do it.
I don't think it's good either, but it's going to be interesting.
That's what I'm doing.
I can't wait. Okay. Are you ready for your second one?
Yep.
Sandman. Sandman. So I want to hear your thinking here. Do you try to because Sandman is on, the easier side. He's not, crazy hard. He's not ridiculously easy, but he's not crazy hard. Do you try to give one of your stronger heroes Sandman to get the dub?
Honestly, my first thought is just Pool, Star-Lord.
Star-Lord Pool, yeah.
Because, I haven't played Star-Lord a while, and now I'm doing Pool. Yeah, I think I'll do
try
Star-Lord
to get the dub
Pool.
of versus Sandman.
I think that'll be my best shot, unless you're last one's risky business, and I'll be like, dang.
These are some wonky ass matchups. I love them.
No,
I love them.
I'm pumped.
When was the last time you played Wasp Justice Ultron and Star-Lord Pool Sandman?
I've never played Wasp Justice, and I've not played Star-Lord Pool.
Oh, this is great. Okay. Third one, Ronin.
Shit.
Spider-Man PP leadership, Black Widow protection, SPDR aggression.
I mean, I already know I can beat him with SPDR, or beat him with SPDR.
Whoa! Hot take from the top row. Look at the confidence, folks. Listen.
I have beaten everybody with SPDR.
Listen to the confidence there. I know I can beat Ronin with SPDR aggression.
Especially aggression, dude. It'll be easy. No, that'll be.
Whoa! Okay, dude. Okay, who is this? Who is this co-host?
It's my favorite character.
Just coming out hot, just like I could beat the shit out of Ronin. Ronin's a baby back bitch. If I'm playing SPDR, Ronin doesn't stand a damn chance. This is not. Who are you?
I love SPDR too much.
Okay.
Okay, so I got to do Black Widow or who? Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man PP.
I mean, Black Widow has no chance, right?
I don't know.
Leadership, I feel like I have a chance.
Yeah, Spider-Man probably has a pretty good matchup with Ronin. I mean, backflip. You're gonna have to. The good thing with Ronin, right, is you just have to have a plan for getting hit 2, maybe 3 times in an encounter. So, I mean, backflip's a great card. He's got high natural defense, and obviously leadership's going to be just helpful because it's leadership. Black Widow protections. I mean, you focus on getting her preps out and just kind of negate some of the nastier stuff that happens. Maybe you can skate by, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's do Black Widow.
Jesus Christ. You're a masochist, man. I'm trying to weave what I'm going to do the best with, and you're give me the worst shit possible. I want to be punished.
I mean, when I choose Black Widow, I choose I'm going to win, but this time I might lose, so it's spicy.
Ooh, spicy boy. Ebony Maw.
Oh, I can do it. Should have saved the Star-Lord. Well, shoot. Spider-Man.
All right. This is a good ending. So real quick, Ebony Maw, Spider-Man leadership. I don't think you struggle here at all.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't hit very hard, and so you're just gonna have to time.
I'm in leadership.
Yeah, you just have to time. Unless you just get absolutely swamped with spells, which can happen.
Yeah.
And Ebony Maw can pop off on you out of nowhere.
Surge into another spell, surge into a third spell.
Yeah.
I've had it.
Unless you just get some nastiness, where it's you've either got to just keep the status on this guy for the rest of the game, or you're going to lose. And then you get that treachery that says pull one off of each of the cards.
Yeah, exactly. And they all just go off. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, unless you get just like a weird spell chain, I don't think you struggle here. You ready for your last scenario?
Yeah.
Bring me Thanos.
Oh, nice. Okay, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
So
Bruiser versus Spider Aggression.
I'll be like that one. That'll be good.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I mean, after you boasted that Ronan didn't stand a fucking chance, I guess Thanos is a baby back bitch. So,
dude, I remember my first time playing Ronan with SPDR. I won.
Damn.
First one. I had more trouble with Nebula than I did Ronan.
Dude, I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, Nebula can be. I guess she's a little bit Ebony Maw, where if she starts stacking those stupid, what are they called? Techniques, and you can only get one of them a turn, and it's just like, oh god, yeah. You stack techniques, and you're not having fun anymore. Well, I think that's a good
dude. That Black Widow.
So I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna have picks on these. So, Spider-Man PP leadership versus Ebony Maw. I'm gonna call that a dub. I think that's a dub. Black Widow protection versus Ronan. I think you're taking a big L there.
Wait, do I get to play multiples, or do I only get one shot?
No, you get one shot.
Oh, seriously?
Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the Star-Lord pool.
I have to create a perfect protection deck. Oh, that didn't happen.
This is a serious podcast, folks. The production quality is through the roof right now.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, God. I'm just shocked none of our kids have busted in on us yet.
Dude, I am. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's that one episode where you could hear the kids in the background.
I tried to edit it out. I did my best. Yeah, okay. Sandman Pool, y'all. Have you ever played Sandman Pool? One of my faves. No, Star-Lord Pool versus Sandman.
That one
that's going to be
it'll be fun.
Oh, you feel good about it?
Do I feel good? Oh gosh, no. I think it's going to be fun.
I'm going to say you take the L by getting a little too silly with it, and then something just weird happens.
Okay. So that's 2 L's for me so far, right? One win?
SPDR aggression versus Thanos. I'm giving you an L there. Because I feel like you're due for a loss with SPDR. That's where I'm at.
What is my win rate? Hold on. I'm going to check it right now.
Well, you check your win rate. I'm going to give a prediction on Wasp Justice Ultron. I think that's a dub. Because Wasp has spreadable damage and spreadable thwart. And so that would be really good for Drone Swarm. When you have Drone Swarm, spreadable damage is your friend. So I think that's actually a really, really good matchup. So I'm going to say dub for Spider-Man PP versus Ebony Maw, and losses for Star-Lord, Black Widow, SPDR, and a dub for Wasp.
SPDR is 62 games played, 82% win chance. Thank you.
82% win chance. You heard it, folks. So he's due for a loss.
Oh, my God.
Statistically, it's like gambler's fallacy. If I keep doubling down, I'm going to hit at one point.
No, I will win.
This is your loss.
It's aggression.
I can't wait.
I will win.
I can't wait.
Dude, I'm going to lose first turn. It's like,
can't wait to get an angry text. Like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
You're dead to me.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm predicting a 2-3 win-loss ratio.
Oh, my God, that's so brutal.
You know,
honestly, yeah, I feel like you're gonna stray dubs.
You get. I mean, I know it was.
I think you went beautifully picked aspects for your.
Yeah, and I mean, it was just harder for you to pick, mid heroes for me because.
And I just didn't want to pick Deadpool because that's just like I know you just straight up hate like that. It's probably why you didn't pick Hulk. I would have just been pissed.
Yeah, I don't want to get too hard on you, but it was like post Mutant Genesis. The hero designs just got so consistently good. I mean, really.
Who's logistically not going to win? I don't even know.
Yeah, most people would say Rogue, maybe Nightcrawler were some of the weaker designs, but I love both those guys, especially Rogue I always liked, and Nightcrawler I've had more fun with lately. So I feel good about those matchups.
All right, you ready for yours?
Depending on the hero or the villains I get, so. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Have at thee.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Okay, so here's one. I don't like activating basic attacking or attacking her early. I like to be really set up before I go attacking, but I need to keep the scheme clean with minimal setup. But she can be on the easier side if you can keep up, so I don't want to blow like an X-23 leadership against her. Nightcrawler Protection's tempting because I can just stay in hero form the whole game, hopefully. God, that is... And just like have the retaliate, do the damage. So yeah, let's do Nightcrawler Protection versus Black Widow. And my attempt here is going to be like stack the retaliates, like Dauntless and Electrostatic Armor along with his swords. And just try to let the retaliate do the chipping away until I'm ready for the final countdown and like finally get the the big teleport drops and all the while keeping the scheme clean because he's got pretty good thwart removal overall. Okay. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I think that's a pretty good matchup. We'll see.
Right. Ready for number 2? Strife.
Yeah, I'm ready. Ooh, Strife's tough. Strife can be yucky, especially in that weird second half of the fight where it's like he hits you plus X for how many
and then he
of
gives
the same cards in his hand. Yeah, and you get a higher hand size. So the higher hand size may help pay for, but then everything gets more expensive, so it's like it's a weird trade-off there. I lean Psylocke there because the one thing that's not great about Psylocke is her 4-hand size. And I always found that like Psylocke is a little struggly because she just lacks the options, right? She just doesn't have the options available to her of the cards that I need at that moment because of her 4-hand size. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, but to me it feels like a big deal. So I lean there immediately, but Strife can be weird. I mean, you gotta kind of move with him a little bit. I'm going to go Rogue Bull, though. I'm going to go Rogue Bull here.
Oh, dang.
Because I'm just going to lean into the silliness of Strife, of like where you have to count all the cards in your hands and, just see what that spits out. No real big theory craft here other than I just want to see what's going to happen.
You were like breaking down like a Psylocke. This is great. I ain't doing that.
There's a little rug pull there for you. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to waste my Psylocke aggression either.
All right. Next one. Let's go Dark Beast.
Dark Beast. Dark Beast is an all-rounder. I love Dark Beast as a villain just because, his mod sets are incredible that he comes with, and he just feels like he's another one of those kind of just like X's and O's games where it's just like it's really just classic Marvel Champions. There's not like he doesn't do anything really exciting, but it's a really just classic game. So I think just a classic hero choice here. Nothing too overly the top powerful. I'm gonna go Colossus Justice for Dark Beast because I feel like I can win the game. Oh man. But now that I'm thinking about it, he has that one environment that's like deal a damage. Peeling the tufts off Colossus.
Ooh, that's annoying.
Wow, I didn't think. You know what? I'm changed. Can I change or is it locked in?
No, you didn't.
Is the pick locked in?
No.
I want to go Psylocke Aggression because I just thought about how shitty that would be. Oh my god, that would be so bad. Because he's doing the special effect all the time. Oh god, that would be so painful. Just always ripping the tufts off. No thanks. Okay. Damn it. Now I hope, now the next people are going to have, I don't know, piercing all the time or something.
All right. You ready for the next one?
Oh, God. No. Yes. Let's go.
Sabretooth.
Oh, no. I just said it. Oh, God. The problem is Sabretooth isn't super difficult.
No,
he's really just a really bad matchup for Colossus, and he's a horrible slog. Like, he's a terrible slog. And then you've got to defend for the senator late in the game. Oh man, that's tough. Or you can chump, but I don't want to waste my X-23 because I think something hard's coming up. So I'm gonna go Colossus Justice because I feel like you're saving a Magneto. There's a Magneto hiding somewhere in here. So I'm gonna go Sabretooth Colossus Justice. I don't love it, but I backed myself in a corner here picking Dark Beast. Colossus is an awesome hero, and he's super fun, but he is really prone to these feels bad man moments. It's just like I've got 2 toughs.
They're gone.
And fuck. Yeah, so it's like I should have, when I found I should have taken him Strife probably early. Just got that bad matchup funk out of the way, and then I could have not had to sweat about the dumb shit you're about to come out of your mouth.
It's
but
not terrible.
But I will, let's see, what you got?
All right, last one, Spiral.
Ooh. Yeah. It's not terrible, but
X-23 should be fine, I feel like.
You would think, but Spiral can get weird.
Yeah, definitely
we talked about it.
Jank.
Yeah, we talked about it in our last episode where it's like, yeah, Spiral's fine. Like, all those Mojo scenarios are... you can bring a deck with them, but you got to have a plan. Like, you can bring most just kind of well-rounded decks and win, but you got to have a plan in place, like something like how you are going to kind of attack this scenario. So having to burn through the side schemes to find her cornered is going to be interesting. I mean, I think X-23 leadership will be fine just because it's X-23 leadership, but yeah, I don't love how it lined out, but that's okay. All right, now, Joe, go get your hater hat from 2 episodes ago, okay? And put it on. Okay, you feeling the hate?
Yeah.
Is the hate flowing?
It's flowing, dude.
All right, Rogue Pool versus Strife. Am I winning that game?
No, I thought it was Black Widow, wasn't it? Or no?
What? No, I'm just going down my list. I know you went Black Widow first, but I picked
okay.
her versus Nightcrawler. I'm just going down my list real quick.
Okay.
It's how I have it on my Excel file, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry about your order. Just listen to my words, and you pick win or loss. Rogue Pool versus Strife.
I think you got it.
Oh, you're too nice, Joe. Oh, God. All right. Psylocke Aggression versus Dark Beast.
Oh, yeah, you got that.
So stupid. Oh, God. That's hilarious. I got some other feedback that like you were too nice on the draft episode too.
Wait, did you?
Where it was just like you were just like, yeah, that's a good pick. I like it, and it's like you weren't like you weren't
I'm supposed to dump on you.
Yeah. It's just like it was like you were just like yeah. Like we've always said, you're just like yeah, it's good. I liked it. So. You're not shitting hard enough. Shit harder.
Throw you under the bus.
And now the next one is X-23 leadership versus Spiral. So I don't know what you're supposed to say here.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay. All right. Well, this is an easy one. Colossus Justice versus Sabretooth.
Yeah, that's a win.
Okay. All right. Nightcrawler Protection versus Black Widow.
Dude, I think you lose this one. I'm not kidding. I really think you lose that one.
Oh, dude. Now you're pissing me off. Now I've got to go win this one. I'm gonna
set the deck up right now, boy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go play it right now and report back how I crushed Black Widow, even though you said I was gonna lose. Oh God. Dude, the fourth dub, like you had the easiest choice to say a loss to Colossus Justice, and you still picked win. Oh God, that's so funny. Okay. Well, looking at your picks, I'll send them to you in an email. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I'm gonna get wrecked. It'll be great.
I really don't think so. I mean, I went a little memey on you there, but I think you're going to be fine in a lot of these. So,
I mean,
I'm excited about some of these matchups, though. There's some of them here that I would never think about playing.
Yeah, that Black Widow Ronin. No, I don't think I'd play that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking through mine. X-23 Spiral is not something I would think about playing. Rogue Pool versus Strife. I don't
even play
Strife's
Strife
not
much.
bad.
He's not.
I just don't play him that much.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's just kind of forgettable end boss.
Yeah, I like what they tried to do with the, like, he attacks you with +X or attack or whatever, but it just, God, it's just so much math. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
wonky. Yeah, I just don't love that much math. It's hard for me to keep up with.
I don't
because
like math.
I'm kind of an idiot, so playing Rogue Pool versus Math Boy is right on brand for me. Any of the other matchups stand out other than Black Widow Protection versus Ronin?
Shoot, I can't remember them all. You have to send me these because I already forgot them.
Oh, I emailed them to you.
Okay, Star-Lord.
Yes. Star-Lord Pool versus Sandman. That's going to be a weird one. I can't wait to figure out how you do that.
I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have to relearn. I'm going to relearn Star-Lord.
So how do you play Sandman? Like, what's your general strategy with Sandman? Like, he doesn't need to be gamed super hard, but like,
is that the one where you exhaust and you attack? You can take the sand counters off, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
My go-to is getting a 2-attack ally, cheap 2-attack ally on the board, and just they're there just sweeping the sand all game.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to think of pool. What the what?
Yeah.
Dog pool out or something?
It's going to be tough. Doggy's just eating that sand up, pooping in the sand.
While giving me more threat.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, there's enough gray allies you could pack. I mean, you could pack.
Honestly, the one I don't know what the heck I'm going to do is Wasp Justice Ultron.
I think you're going to have a way easier time with that.
You think so?
Initially thought. Yeah, I truly do. The spreadable damage. I mean,
ooh, that's true.
Spreadable damage is super nice for Ultron because, the problem with the drones is, they're only 1 health point, but you got to hit each one of them.
Yep.
I mean, you got to whack them all each one. So, spreadable damage is really nice. I mean, you being able to shuffle in mentals in alter ego. I mean, you get a sonic rifle out, and that ball game. That's ball game. I really, if you struggle with this, you're not half the Marvel Champions player I thought you were.
Well, shoot, then I'm probably.
I just love how I called L on Spider SPDR aggression versus Thanos. I don't hope that it comes true, but I kind of hope that it comes true.
No, it won't.
So the rules is you get one shot at this. You can play your deck. You can play your deck against a different enemy.
Oh, to warm
to get
up
the feel for it. Yeah.
I'm not going in straight with Star-Lord Pool. I have no idea.
I'm not going to do that because I'm good. I'm legit. I'm the best.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll probably win yours.
No. I've been on a losing streak, so we'll see. But
you'll lose,
you can lose
Nightcrawler Black Widow, though.
Dude, if I do that, it's really going to chuff me. Like, I'm going to be
you won't even tell me. You'd be like, nah, dude, I smoked that.
Yeah, 5-0, bro. Just you crushed them all. Like, truly, if you called the one loss after just memeing the spamming dub all the way down the list, I'm going to be really upset. and Black Widow can get you. I mean, she can get you sometimes.
That's what I think. I think she's going to surprise you, but maybe not. Maybe he'll be like, dude, that was...
I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited about Psylocke aggression, though. I haven't played Psylocke in a while, so should be fun. I'm sad that I got stuck with Sabretooth Colossus, but I'm going to just try to work around it with chumps. It feels so dumb using chumps.
I was trying to see if I could just do that last, but I was like, he's probably going to save 23 for last.
Yeah, you did it. See, I was trying to get the order right where you were stuck with weird stuff, but it never really. You just chose weird stuff to be cool.
I knew I was going to be.
But like, you really had your options open the entire time. I felt very stuck having Colossus Justice there. About halfway through, I was like, oh shit, this isn't going to go well for me. Anywho, all right. Any closing thoughts on this before we wrap it up?
No, I'm pumped. I'm excited to try this. I don't know if I should do Black Widow first.
Well, listen. You can email us at stunnedandconfusedpodcast@gmail.com. We are no longer giving away a Quicksilver Bull deck because Brandon got that. He emailed us. But if you email us with the promo code Black Widow, use the promo code Black Widow, and Joe will make you a Black Widow protection deck to go against Ronan. He said to me before the show, he said, I have this Black Widow protection deck, and it's so good I can easily beat Ronan with it. So dude, if you want that deck.
I hope I win, but I'm probably going to be like, dude, he slapped me twice in the first round, I'm dead.
Oh, I got Fanaticism into Sinister Strike, and then I died, and that was it. Well, if you want that Black Widow deck, email us #Black Widow. And Joe, famed Marvel CDB deck builder, Joe will build
got all of them on there.
We'll build you that Black Widow protection deck.
So many.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody listening, and we'll catch you next week. Spidey out.
Peace.